Yo, yo, yo.
Front 7 rush. Yeah, we that. Front 7 rush.
Conquerors.
That was loud in my earphone.
Warriors. Welcome into the Front 7 Rush podcast. I'm your man, Vince Ingram. Got my main man, Jerry J. Dub Williams. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, man. Right on the money, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm a superstar. Superstar. Always on time. The man with the plan. Smooth criminal.
Not always.
B. John, Big Time Kelly.
Yo. This is
Jay,
I
where you? Go ahead, BJ.
I was just saying, I got a feeling this is going to be a good show tonight.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a real good show, man.
It's always a good show.
Yeah. Just I feel something a little different about tonight for some reason.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
Why are you looking at it? Oh, it looked like you're looking in the camera like something we're going to do. Vince, you missed it. He was going, I feel like it's going to be a really good show.
Oh, he got up his sleeve, man. I'm feeling a little nervous. I feel like something, you know.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man.
We might need to hire the women and children, man. I don't know what BJ got going on.
Some margaritas and
a little bit of that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen, something funny. Maybe somebody's gonna come in and talk about something hilarious, and something is gonna happen.
So you're saying the fans are gonna bring it.
That's where I'm feeling like it's the fans today.
Okay.
I'm feeling like the communication is gonna be on point.
I hope y'all hear that.
I was checking out some comments earlier, man. Some guys were saying, I don't know if they was talking to us or if they was just talking in general. But I mean, it was some negativity. You know what I mean?
Wait, on our comments?
On our comments, I've never seen the names before, but it was it was two of them. I was checking out, and it was a little negativity, man.
They didn't like something we said.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they didn't like something we said. They didn't like the way somebody looked.
Well, we talk politics, so we're always, and for the most part, we disagree on a lot. So there's gonna be somebody that's upset with it,
all the time.
We just know how to smile and move on.
That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it, man. Hey, BJ, check this out, man. I talked to a buddy of mine, right, earlier this week, and so he was like, we's reminiscing, man. Somebody I went to school with back in the day. So he was telling me about his son, man. He was like, man, man, these guys are so different than us, man. So he said he was telling his son about chest and ribs, right?
Chest and ribs.
Yeah,
right.
I figured I was gonna get that look from you.
Oh, okay. I thought that you were supposed to know that.
No, I mean, you supposed to know that, JD. You supposed to know that too, man. So he telling my son, he's telling me about that. He's telling his son about chest and ribs, right? So what chest and ribs was, BJ, it no longer is a thing, I don't think, in your era.
No, it definitely isn't.
So what used to happen is, we would be in school, man, and we may be walking to class or walking to practice or something like that, and just two men square off, bare knuckle, chest and ribs, man.
Oh, okay.
Just bare knuckle. I mean, y'all could have just been talking about, and no ill will, no arguing, no disagreements. It's just a test of manhood. You know what I mean? Just what happened was you would just square off with one of your buddies. I mean, it maybe would start off with somebody may push you or something, just a little light push. You might be like, man, come on, man, what you doing?
Okay, that doesn't sound crazy. It sounds like
you said Chester Reels, like I was supposed to know someone named Chester Reels or something. I was like, I don't know Chester Reels. Okay. Chest and the ribs.
Chest and ribs.
You're bumping
ain't no bump. Ain't no bump. I don't know what
that's what us white boys do.
I don't know where you at with yours. But now this is bare knuckles, BJ. I mean, mano y mano going at it. You know what I mean? But
that doesn't sound that bad.
Have you ever done that with one of your buddies?
No, actually, I was gonna say that's been replaced by something else.
What I'm love to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
What y'all replace chest and ribs with?
So I never heard of chest and ribs until today. But when I was in middle school, I'm sure they did this in high school too, but I was already out of the locker room by that time. They would walk up to you, a friend, or, associate, whatever, and they would twist your nipple and tell you to name 5 boxes of cereal or 5 movies.
Isn't that called like a purple nurple?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah, that hurts too. Oh, they make you whistle. They say whistle.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
It hurts, man. Yeah, I know, V. I know what it sounds like.
Hey, man, that's got to be the most ridiculous test of manhood I've ever heard in my life, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, don't ever tell nobody that story again. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to touch your nipple next time he sees you.
Man, listen, man, I cannot believe what you just said. You know what I mean?
There was other stuff too, but that was, yeah. So,
hey, I don't even need to hear no more. That was enough.
That was more like, though, I think, V, what you're saying, I mean, that was like, we're going to throw down. Let's see what we got. That was more of a, like, I'm just going to get you in a very awkward, painful.
Basically.
Yeah, it was more like
hey, man, a nipple twist ain't even a submission hold, man. You know what I mean?
It is.
It hurts, though. Do you think it hurts? Have you ever had your nipples twisted?
Hell no.
Your wife ain't ever twisted, like when y'all get the candles out and drip the wax on each other?
No. Nobody's ever in my life twisted.
You gotta try it, man. You gotta try it because look, you think, oh, someone's gonna twist my nipple and I'm gonna be like, and swat their hand. No, you're in shock. You're like,
dude, if they get it right, it hurts. I had a friend who did, and V, I was like you. I was like, come on, what are you doing? But it hurt, man. It was like a sharp.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They go in.
It was like a kick to the groin, almost. Not as bad, but it was like in that area. Yeah, which man, that's a pussy way to do it too. Kick someone in the groin.
I'm pretty sure I would accidentally hit somebody in the face with my phone.
Probably
if they twist my nipples, man. You know what I'm saying?
like a reflex.
Yeah, just straight. Oh man, I apologize. I'm sorry. I that just happened. I don't even know how it happened.
I've never seen it happen. I've only ever seen people play the game because they don't want their nipple to be twisted anymore. They play the game. They play the game.
I'm gonna have to ask my son, man. You ever play? And one of your partners ever twist your nipple? First of all, none of my partners done not touch nothing up there on me. You know what I'm talking about? That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? You might get killed. If you touch anything in that area.
Nah, it's your home.
Hey man, hey, listen.
It's true, man.
I guess that's where you guys rock, man. It's definitely a new day.
I just had it happen. I say we did. There was like that one guy who would always come around trying to do the same guy that would like poke a hole in your beer. So when you're drinking it, it's like pouring out all over you underneath it. That guy, everyone's got that friend.
Yeah,
maybe not you.
No,
you hang out with some good guys, then.
Yeah, I don't have no. My partners ain't wasting no brew. That's just not happening. You know what I mean? So
I got one more for you. I don't know if you want to hear this one. Oh, okay. You want to? All right. So this was once again in middle school. Anything outside of my middle school, I haven't experienced these things, but middle school. So they did this to a lot of people, but this is when it happened to me. So I was walking in the hallway, dun, 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 walking to the cafeteria, and I had a friend. I had a friend walk up to me, and he said, "Hey," I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Hey, bro, check this out. Bend over and spell run." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, bend over and spell run. I'll give you like $5." I was like, "All right." So I bent over in the middle of the hallway, and I was like, "Are you in?"
Oh man!
And then I realized, I was like, "Oh, they got me." It was that time. It was that whole nipple twisting.
Yeah. I'll tell you, BJ, can I go with that? When I went to Cy Falls, I had to go to Cy Falls for 1 year, and I didn't know anybody, right? And that's where I met my good friend Gerald, who passed away, God rest his soul. But so I was hanging out with a lot of the brothers, right? And so one of them, I didn't really know all of them that well yet. One of them said, "Hey man, you want to see something funny? When you're walking down the ramp at the school, go get in front of him and go, 'Oh, quarter,' and bend over, dude." And he'll be like, "Oh, that's so gross." So I thought it'd be funny. Dude, he kicked me so hard, I like flipped down that ramp. So that was the joke. They thought I was stupid enough to go do
that's
it.
awful. It's awful.
Yeah, it
awful.
It's funny. I look back. Man, my ass was sore there for a while though.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, I was one of the cool kids, so I can't relate to any of that, man. You know what I mean? I was one of the cool kids. So.
You do the chest knuckles, right?
Yeah, we was doing the chest and ribs, man. So you know,
the ribs,
I was nipple twisting and bending over in front of dudes. We me and my partner ain't rock like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dean Morgan say we don't wait drink, J-Dub. You might get beat up. We wait drink.
Yeah, Dean, man. Yeah, now, I know what you mean, man. It would piss me off. that made me mad. You're like, where'd my drink go? And then you look down, it's all over you.
Speaking of drinks, is this a drinking show? Can I drink something else than water?
I don't know.
Hey man, I don't think you got no guardians over there.
I only drink Gatorade.
Oh yeah, Gatorade in a cup of ice. Yeah.
It's just one drink. This is my relaxing. Talking to you guys is relaxing, so it's like my relaxing part of the day.
Hey, brother, I hear you, man. Hey, we forgot to honor John Thompson, man, the other day. He passed away. Georgetown's coach, all time. Yeah. John Thompson, man, great guy, man. Great coach. Georgetown Hoyas. Hey, man, rest his soul, man. R.I.P.
Yeah.
He did it, man. One of the best that's ever did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was, man.
He was known for the towel being on his shoulder. That was his thing. So the way they honored him when he passed away, man, they everybody who played, the coaches that night had the towel on their shoulder. You know what I mean?
No, that's cool.
That was real.
That's cool, man. That's real. Yeah.
That was real cool. Real cool.
I feel like I missed something with that whole thing. Like, I wish, because I saw so many people giving props to this man, and I'm like, I have never seen his face before until today. So I'm like, I feel like I just missed. I just like I missed out on something. You
gotta watch college sports to kind of
basketball.
Basketball, to be specific. But
yeah, he was hell of a coach, man. Hell of a coach. He gonna be missed, man. He one of the trendsetters for real. He paved the way for a lot of black coaches.
Yeah,
a lot of black coaches, man. So
he did.
We just want to honor him, brother. And speaking of that, man, what y'all think about this last game, Rockets and Thunder, man? Nobody thought the Thunder was gonna take the Rockets as far as until Game 7.
I didn't think they were gonna do that. And
here we are, man. Them guys gonna have to play tonight. They're gonna have to play. Chris Paul, listen, man. The other night, man, Chris Paul did something that was amazing, man. This dude, I mean, he put that whole team on his back, man. He really beat the Rockets himself, him and Schroeder. But I mean, they rolled out Chris Paul's heart. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of cats don't understand, man. Especially a lot of young cats, man. It's not about you have to have the athleticism. Don't get it twisted, but man, that heart will take you to a whole nother level.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
If you're equal athletes, heart's gonna win it
every time, man. The heart is the will to keep going and to never quit.
Yep. No, you're right.
The chasing the loose balls, the going above and beyond when you're tired and falling on the floor and the whole 9 yards, man. Chris Paul was doing all that at 35 years old.
Yeah. V, what do you think? So, I mean, we all, this is like deja vu. Every year with the Rockets, they get so close, that everyone thinks they're going to take it. And I mean, what do they change if they can't get over the hump again?
Man, they thinking, with the addition of Russ Westbrook, that was going to get them where they need to be. But I mean, that was a good move. I'm not knocking them for making that move, but Russ had a terrible game the other night. He was coming back from an injury. And so they playing right now, so we'll see. I mean, OKC just not gonna give it to them. They got to work, man. They got to put in work.
Yeah, no doubt.
Once they, whomever win out of this game, then they got to go play LeBron and his boys. So, it's an uphill battle from here on out. But that's why they call it the playoffs, baby. It's the real deal.
That's true, man. That's true. I'm pulling for the Rockets, man. I'd love to see them get there.
Oh yeah, me and you both, man. Me and you both. Me and you both. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, man, J-Dub, I was gonna ask you about this, man. So it was funny, which had happened last week. So my boy DJ T, right? Yeah, DJ, that's what I call him, right? DJ T, Don J. Trump.
Oh yeah, my man. All right.
Yeah, your boy.
I like. What did you say? BJT? No, okay.
DJ
T. So, I like it though, man.
BJ, the dude holds his Republican convention in the White House, man. Nobody's ever done it. The first to ever do it. Now, you can say what you want about the dude, but he gangster. Yeah. He gangster, man. I mean, he do it the way he want to do it, how he want to do it, whether it be dumb or stupid or embarrassing to Americans. He do it anyway, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, is it weird? I don't really want to give him credit for just being like, "Hey, I am president. I can do whatever I want." I mean, he can. It's everyone else's fault that they didn't do what they wanted.
Hey,
yeah, everybody else follows like a fraternity almost. Like you got to do this,
right?
This way. He just kind of, this is where I want to do it. But I mean, you got to look at his past. That's kind of how he's always been, man. He's always just kind of been whatever. But I don't know. What do you think though, V? So you like that? Thought it was kind of cool? Or you just did wherever?
Me, man, being the person I am, I thought it was gangster, man. I'm not mad at it. I mean, he pulled it off.
I liked it too, man. They had and just looking from a marketing standpoint, the way it was played, the DNC did it with a lot of celebrity. It was all celebrity. I liked that the RNC was, people like us.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of just normal people to work hard, play hard. So I thought that was it was cool because you got to see it in this setting more than you ever have, really, how it was, the different marketing aspects. I always find it really intriguing to watch both sides and see how they do that.
Right. And he was kind of right in your face too. Like, what y'all gonna do? Put me out?
Nope.
I bet he did. You think he did chest and ribs?
Hey, he walks with his chest out, man.
Yeah, he does. He does, man. I wouldn't want his job.
Yeah, no, yeah, me neither.
Man, you neither one. I'm just what's next for the dude? You know what I mean? Now, when is that debate? Is it in September or November?
It's September, man. It's gonna be fun. That's gonna be like watching a football game.
So in September, is the exact date? Is it early September?
Yeah, I had it written down. It's good, man. That's gonna be probably it's definitely gonna be the highest watched debate ever, just because of the COVID stuff. People want to see live entertainment.
Right.
And you'll have football going on too. So it's going to be September, going to be a good month. Yeah. That's going to be funny to see how that goes.
It is, man. You got a flamboyant, so-and-so who don't know politics. And then you got a lethargic dude that's barely keeping himself awake.
It's September 29th. The first one. There's going to be 3. Well, maybe more, it looks like, but yeah, September 29th will be the presidential debate.
Yeah, Mark Burns, that's my cousin. He said gangster. Yeah, he gangster, man.
Yeah,
they need to let the dude come out to announce the boxing matches. When he said, "Let's get ready to rumble," they need to hire him.
When his hair blows up, he kind of looks like what's his name, the boxing promoter. You know what I'm talking about, with the tall hair.
Don King?
Yeah, I was like, why can't I think of it? I knew that. If I wouldn't think of it, he had that tall.
Who looks
Trump,
like it?
I said, if Trump's hair blows up, sometimes the window catch it and it'll stick up straight.
He just be having that one piece blow up.
Yeah, he holds on to it. I gave up on that, man. No.
He need to take some Gorilla Glue, man, and glue it to his forehead or something.
Yeah, get back to the economy. Put the Gorilla Glue on your head, man.
Yeah, for real. That's what
I actually don't want to see him bald, because usually every every guy eventually just goes the bald route. I want to see him just live it out, see how far he can go.
Like it's gangster, dude. He's just doing what he wants.
Yeah,
He's doing what he wants.
Man. Look at me. I wasn't gangster. I went bald.
Yeah, that dude gangster, man.
He would probably look funny with a bald head, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be Donald Trump without the hair.
That's true. It's a signature thing, man. Yeah. You're right. You're right, BJ.
So, J-Lo, you ready for some college football, man?
Man, I am ready. I'm ready to just watch a quarterback throw the ball to a receiver on the sidelines.
Yeah, me too, man.
Ready for football.
Me too, man. So I seen it. They let Vince Young come out, go out to Texas to do the countdown. I guess it's 10 days to kickoff. So they let him come back, man. That's one thing about it, man. They love that dude down in Texas, man.
Oh yeah.
At UT, they love Vince down there, man. They love him to death. You know, so do you think he's the best? Do you think he's the best Texas player to come out of UT?
Well, if you're looking at as far as college performance, man, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it'd be tough to see. I mean, if I'm looking at like stats and stuff, maybe you could argue with something. But I mean, that dude was just unbelievable to watch. You never seen anything like it. It was just. I remember that championship game.
Yeah, against
one of the best games I've ever watched.
Yeah. I mean, as far as him with everything, I'm talking about stats, the popularity, everything, man.
I'd say yeah.
I mean, as far as the how they care for him down there, they love Vince Young down there, man. Yeah, they love him.
Well, what are your thoughts?
I think VY is it. I mean, he's more popular than Earl. Earl was a man for years, but I mean,
that's where my head was on my second.
Earl Campbell.
Yeah,
he'd be number 2.
Yeah,
but Vince, man, they love Vince down there.
Yeah.
How long has he been out of the NFL?
How long has he been out?
Yeah,
he's been out for a while, man. At least because he came in 2005.
How long does that popularity last? Like, so he's just
the college, like Joe Burrow will if he blows it in the NFL, he will always be LSU's. Like, he can go there and they'll just pay him money just to show up, man. He don't ever have to work a day in his life, even if quarterback don't work for him.
That's true.
And that's the same platform right there. They go, yeah.
I mean, they can always, Vince had a little job down there, man. I don't know if he still does, but he had a little job at the University of Texas.
Well, does he work? Does he own, or is it just branding the steakhouse? There's a Vince Young steakhouse.
Is it still running?
It might not be. I just remember. I know there was one there, but I don't know.
I'm not sure, man. I think Vince down on his luck as far as all of that, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure now, but I don't think he owns no steakhouses.
He might not. It might have been. For all I know, it was just a little side restaurant too. I don't know if it was like supposed to be like a Perry's or something like that, or I'm not really sure how that went.
And that a lot of times these people will open up these places and they'll pay these celebrities, man, to put them in their name. Like Deion Sanders used to have in Dallas. They used to have a club called Primetime 21, and everybody thought Deion owned that club, and then turned out he didn't.
That's why I was wondering if Vince Young actually owned it or his branding. They might have given him a percentage just to put his name on there.
Just put his name on there. Yeah,
people do that with me a lot.
Yeah.
Not yet. After this takes off, they will be.
I know that's right, brother. I know that's right.
They call pinatas Jared Williams.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Williams, man, he understands some of this stuff I'll be talking about, man. Some of this chest and ribs and stuff like that.
Yeah, he does, and he's a UT guy too, man. So he would chime in on this. I don't know. How can you check where he's at? No.
See, Stampede is a UT guy. Pull that up. He knows exactly about this stuff, man. He knows exactly about it. Laura Brown is the owner. See that now?
Okay. Okay.
Amazingly good. Okay.
But, so it is good, Stampede. I was wondering that. I've heard. I need to check it out. So I guess it's still there, huh?
I guess, yeah. Obviously so. But like I said, see there,
Yep.
Is that what it's called? VY Steakhouse? J-Dub?
I thought it was Vince Young, but someone might have just been saying that's what the VY stood for. I've only heard about it through conversation, and the people that were telling me called it Vince Young Steakhouse. But I mean, it might be for. What does it look like?
It's the Vince Young Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm. So
it looks great. This place looks awesome.
I know my man Selvin Young. You know who was there at UT.
Yeah,
he opened him up a little catering, I think, business or a restaurant down here. I saw it looked like he was doing really well. So like, good for him.
That's good.
Took that money, invested it, and became a businessman. Yeah. He seemed to do really well.
That's good, man. Them UT guys, you try to land on their feet.
Yeah.
You try to land on their feet, man. That's good. I think Vince will always be taken care of, man. He may not be what he was when he was in Tennessee. But that 60, I think he got 62 million guaranteed. Man, he ran through that money, man.
2 million guaranteed.
What do you think? Oh, go ahead.
No. He didn't get some. I'm not. His contract, I think, was 62 million. But I think he got 27 million guaranteed.
Do you think he should have got another chance? Or do you think they cut it too soon?
Not. I mean, they gave him plenty of chances, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it ain't like he went to one team and that was it. They gave the man plenty of chances.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, how many did he bounce around to? I felt like it was so short-lived, and I'm guessing I don't really remember a lot outside of the Tennessee.
Right.
So I was like, nobody's going to sign him as a backup, but I guess I know he was for a little bit there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Hold on, fellas. Hold on.
Oh, no, you're good. But yeah.
Yeah.
Man, BJ, you have to go back. If you didn't watch UT play USC in the championship, dude, it's one of the
iconic games.
Even if you're not into watching football, watch like the fourth quarter, the last few minutes. Oh man, it's one of the best games I've ever watched in my life. Just he puts that team on his shoulder and does like the unthinkable. Like you're just like, what?
So that's when he was back in college. That was a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about in college, man. He was phenomenal. He was amazing to watch.
So he does all that in college, and then NFL is just like,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they don't transition. Sometimes it's the coach. Sometimes they just don't transition well. Sometimes money goes to their head. I'm not saying any of those things were necessarily what held him back.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but he wasn't. I didn't think he was terrible. Right out of the gate. Like, see, LSU had this guy named Jamarcus Russell, and everyone listening is probably gonna laugh because now he's ranked as he was like the number one pick, and he's ranked as probably the biggest bust in the. I mean, this guy could like stand on his knees and throw an entire football field.
Damn.
Yeah, but he couldn't. He couldn't hit the best side of a barn though. But it's still. I mean, it's like with that kind of talent, you think in the NFL you could hone that down. But then his thing was he got really into like the lean. Doing lean and the pain.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How you go to the NFL and just do all that and ruin that? That's a lot of. I don't get it. How these people they go to the NFL, they get $20 million and they blow it, or they decide they want to live this crazy. I mean, it's just like have a little restraint.
Well, another thing too. I'll ask you about it. Like. You always hear about the players that are getting suspended for marijuana use, right?
Right.
Now, I'm one of those. I think that should be consider like alcohol. Let them smoke, whatever. I'm fine with that. But a part of me, I'm kind of like, you know what? Football isn't a long career. You're going to get a lot of money. And after about, max 10 years, you can smoke a lot of pot.
Smoke as much as you want. Snoop Dogg is still smoking. So, yeah. Just stay in the NFL 10 years. Just be clean, make your money. You could buy dispensaries, own your own, man.
Yeah, hey, Stampede knows about Ricky Williams from UT. Now that we're talking UT, though, didn't he retire? Stampede, chime in on this, but didn't he retire for because he enjoyed smoking weed more than football? Wasn't that like his reasoning?
That's ridiculous. We did talk about somebody like that.
It might have been a comedian I heard say it, but he hung out with Lenny Kravitz.
Jeez. Jeez.
Oh man, it'd be hard not to though, man. It would. Hey V,
Man, I had a little technical difficulty, man.
Ah, man, you good. We talked about so we're kind of talking about, like Vince Young. We went into all that kind of stuff, but somehow it led to I talked about Jamarcus Russell being a huge bust. Like, because he was asking me like, why didn't Vince Young transition? And I said, well, it's a number of things, but I said Jamarcus Russell just like syrup too much. He like this sipping on some scissor, But he just, I don't know. He didn't have the same. He could just throw a ball far, and that was about it.
Jamarcus Russell, he was great as LSU quarterback. After that, man, it was over with him, man.
When we talked about the drug use too, I said like some of these players, they get suspended for marijuana, and I don't have anything wrong with, smoking pot, whatever. But I was like, sometimes I'm like, man, football's a short career. You could smoke a lot of pot with all that money when you're done. So, I don't know why Russell just he probably had an addiction or something. Who knows? But you know what I mean. My stance on that, man. I'm like, man, just stop messing with that crap, man. But I guess it's not that easy. No, I guess not, man.
You know what I mean?
Stan P said Colt McCoy equally as that. He was a good quarterback at UT too.
Colt McCoy was tough, man. I mean, he couldn't run like Vince. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, it's a different style.
He couldn't. I don't think he was equal. I wouldn't call them equals. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. That's just my opinion, though. Rob, what's up, cuz? But I wouldn't call him equal, brother. I think. Different. But Colt McCoy, I mean, Vince could get out of that pocket and make stuff happen, man. If it was 3rd and 9 and everything was covered downfield, he could get you 10. Colt McCoy wasn't going to hard to do that.
I told BJ, watch the end of that championship game, and he'll see why Vince Young was set apart from the rest. I mean, it was unbelievable, man.
Do you want to watch that?
You could sell it.
And the thing of it is that he really didn't throw the ball a lot in college, and he had a weird throwing style, man. But I mean, he didn't hang around long enough for nobody to work with him. After he cussed out Jeff Fisher, going out the locker room, that pretty much was the end of his career, man.
Yeah, that's what.
And Jeff went to bat to get him. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's such thing as being a little too big head, and I think he let it get the best of him.
That was a crazy draft, though.
It was, man.
Yeah, nobody knew what was coming. Mario Williams.
Man,
number one.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Yeah. Nobody expected that.
It was crazy.
So I got a Texas versus USC game, 2005 here, national championship, Rose Bowl.
That city was right there at the end. Wasn't it like what, 2 minutes left? Or I mean, it was if that.
Yeah, I think Matt Leinart took SC down and scored, and then Vince came back, man, and when
everybody thought it was over. Yep.
When he went in the corner, man, that stadium went crazy.
Oh man, I was going crazy. I was jumping up and down.
Was you there?
No. I was just at the house watching the game. We a couple of buddies, we had bets going, and like everyone bet on USC.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Yeah.
I mean, Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush at that year, man. I mean, them guys was unstoppable, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Reggie Bush was doing some crazy things. You know what I mean? So it was crazy.
I think I found the part. I'm at about 2 minutes. The USC is at 38 points. Texas is at 33. Y'all want to watch it?
Want to live it? It's basically, he takes it down there a few times, but it's one play, man. It just, wow.
Yeah.
It's over. And that might have been a few seconds. You could probably look and see when they score. It's going to be that play that UT scored right before that.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, Dean's right. Dean is right. BJ, you were asking why didn't he transition well? I mean, NFL, I know V and Nas say it all the time, man. It's a different game.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's different. You know what I mean? He couldn't do the stuff he was doing in at Texas in the league. It's just a whole nother level.
No. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
then you look at Johnny Manziel. Remember how he was great at A&M, but I mean, there was more than just what he was doing on the field. The reason why he doesn't have a job anymore.
BJ, so let me ask you this, man. I was asking you about the Niecy Nash video, the one where she married the lady.
I don't think I saw it though.
What is that?
So it's number one topic right now, man. Niecy Nash. She's been around for a while. She's been married like 3 times. And she just came out this week and said she had been married a woman, man.
Who is it?
Hey,
Gotta be something else to it, B.
Hey, but this is like her best friend, man. I think, me personally, I think it's she's doing it to help her best friend catapult her career, because her best friend is like she plays the guitar and I guess she's a singer or something. I'm not sure, but
people gonna know her now.
Maybe the listeners can chime in on this, because I'm not sure, man. I think she's just doing that just to say I'm gonna help her out. I mean, because it's number one topic right now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know who she is. Okay.
Yeah.
I know who that is, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're in love. Maybe they're in love.
How many times she been married?
I think she's been married to 3 men. I know 2 for sure.
Oh.
That's one of them.
So this is a first time?
Yeah, this is the first time, man. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just doing something. You know, them stars do that now, man. They'll just do stuff. You know what I mean?
Something. Yeah.
I don't get how that would how would marrying your friend push that friend's career though?
I mean, that's what everybody's talking about right now. Before this, nobody even knew who that girl was.
People just know who she is now. That's it. It ain't gonna help her music out. Like if it's good or bad.
It may. I mean, if people go now and check her music out and be like, I ain't never heard of her, let me check it out, and then they like it.
Then, I was talking about talent-wise.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's not gonna help her be a better singer, but it'll get her in front of some people.
Yeah. The Lovely says she's 50 and the girl 28.
What?
So what I'm saying, man? Yeah.
You know what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Okay, so I think that girl, when she puts the strap on, she lays it down, and she just.
Why you say that? Because she's 28.
Yeah, I think she got energy. You know, she's and so she's in her 50s, and you know.
You think they twist nipples?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna touch that one.
I bet they do.
Yeah, I bet they do.
I ain't gonna touch that. They may do. Who knows?
I've never been a lesbian, so I don't really know how that
more
goes.
More power to them, whatever they're doing. I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Hey, she's hitting that raw every night.
I'm happy.
Hope she don't get her pregnant.
Yeah, I was just messing around. But yeah, no, I think it's just that. But yeah, so Niecy Nash doesn't necessarily look like the straightest woman in the world, though. She
don't.
No, she does not.
Okay.
I mean, this doesn't surprise me. She doesn't look like, oh, I just can't, be without a man. Nah, she looks.
Yeah, she could be all right. She be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe they are in love, man. Maybe we're just, maybe we're just thinking. I don't know.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Nothing. I'm wishing them. I'm saying it's great. That's
look at
it's just a hot topic.
That 28-year-old love that.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
That's the thing. That's why she had to go through so many men, because if the girl's that young, she wasn't gonna know her for a while, So it takes a while, man.
BJ, pull up what Xavier said. I think she found comfort in a woman.
See, there you go.
Instead of a man, and it is hard for people to get that. Luke James, he played Johnny Gill, and now he's on The Shy. I don't know who Luke James is.
But I find comfort in a woman, so I get it.
Yeah.
I just mess with you. I get what you're saying, though. No, you're right. It could be.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, we happy for him. Here at the Front Seven Rush, we happy for him.
Yeah.
We wish y'all the best and, long, prosperous relationship. You know what I mean? I just, nobody knew it, so it just came. They just bow right in your face this weekekend. But they've been
private. I think it's just a real relationship,
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick James. Rick James.
Okay, so what is The Chi? What is that? A TV show?
Is that Chicago?
Luke James is a singer, I believe.
Yeah, The Chi is The Chi is I think it's on. Yeah, it's what's the guy name? You got BJ.
What? Who? My guy? Who?
Childish Gambino.
Oh, what about him? Yeah.
What's his name? What's his real name?
Oh, his name is Donald Glover.
Danny Glover. Yeah, I think that's his show. The Shot.
Danny Glover?
That's it. No, not Danny. Not Danny. Donald.
Hey, I like me some Danny Glover, man. Lethal Weapon. That was legit, man. That was legit.
Man.
So you're telling me Donald Glover has another show? Because I know he has a show based on Atlanta.
The Shot. Okay.
Oh no, that's his thing in Atlanta.
Yeah. That's it. That's the Atlanta.
I don't know what The Shot is, then, man.
I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Then you start giving Xavier some money for promoting it.
Yeah.
The Shy season. Yeah. Okay. It's Showtime.
Oh, yeah. So this is based in Chicago. I recognize a few of these faces.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Which one is Luke James?
Well, he's not in this photo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you know who he is?
Yeah.
I'm just bad with names. I probably do.
Yeah, he's an artist. Yeah, Luke James.
Oh, yeah. I know Luke James. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know who that. Yeah. I've seen some stuff with him in it.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Luke James. I never knew the cat's name, but hey,
Then I like Danny Glover.
No, Donald Glover, but yeah, ATL. ATL.
Yeah. Now I'm going to look up Donald Glover because all I got is old Danny Glover sitting in my head now.
Hey, Danny Glover is dope. He is dope.
He's legendary, man.
He's got competition. So this guy, you know him. You know this guy.
Oh
yeah, that's Donald Glover. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Are they related?
No.
Donnie and Danny.
Yeah. Look like maybe his dad or something.
They don't know, man.
Grandpa.
Nah.
I mean, no, they're not related. You would always hear about that. Like,
I don't know, man. Danny Glover,
I forget, but you always hear about those connections. I don't think they could keep that under wraps. That's.
I'm looking it up.
Kind of big.
Why you looking that up, man? Good news, man. NFL tested their players. Out of 1,500, only 10 test positive for the corona, man.
That's a lie.
That's great news, man. I told y'all, man, we killing this corona. We beating this corona, man.
Yeah, dude. It's on its way out.
1,500 players in the NFL got tested. Only 10 tested positive, man. You know what I mean?
That's
good. I support it, but it's a lie.
Why you want to say it's a lie, man?
Yeah, because only like 5 tested positive.
Man, that's a lot of people. I mean, and they're very active.
Those good numbers. So you don't believe those numbers?
I don't.
Man, please. We killing this coronavirus, man. We getting it out of here.
Absolutely.
Especially football players. We don't play that, man. We ain't walking around all that corona crap going on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the bubble.
You don't mess with corona.
It's just that, man. That there would be so many responsible NFL players. All of a sudden, they're responsible.
Dean. Hey, Dean, I actually do not think I've had discussions with some of my black friends about that. I was like, no, black stuff. Sometimes Asians to me kind of look alike a little bit, and this is not being racist, but no, I think black's pretty. I can set y'all apart, man.
Me and BJ look alike,
but some of the superstars do look alike though, and that with white people too. I guess they just I don't know. They're looking for a certain look. Me
and Vince got the same head shape. That's why we look.
Y'all are just alike.
Yeah. I don't know, huh? We could be twins.
Y'all think all white people look alike?
No. Hell yeah, as far as I'm concerned. All of them named J-Dub too.
They all named J-Dub? They just got a little more hair.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
I be working, dude. Be like, hey, how you doing, man? I say, hey, J-Dub, what's up?
Like, when did you start working at Smoothie King?
That makes me feel good, man. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. You work part-time over here at Smoothie King?
You're always thinking about me.
Yeah.
Dean, what do you think? You think all white guys look alike?
Dean probably do think all white guys.
Hey, there's no right or wrong answer. It's funny.
Honestly,
right?
I got a weird talent where I can actually pick apart Asian races, like based on how they look.
Now, see, that's difficult. Like if they're from like Japan or China or
BS, man.
That's
BS.
tough.
No,
BS.
That's
BS,
not BS. No, it's not.
You explain that, because I don't know. I can't tell none of that. Well, I know all of them from Korea.
No,
Korea, I would say China.
Koreans have a very specific look to them. Japanese and Chinese, they all have a specific look to them. Okay. And the way that I was able to tell, Vietnamese too, specific look. The way that all of them really. The way that I was able to tell is I had a lot of Asian friends in high school, so like. You know, I would watch like their TV and listen to their music and music videos and their culture, and so like I can actually pick apart if this person is Korean, if this person is Japanese, and yeah, exactly. Their eyes and skin colors are different. Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
I could tell the skin color definitely, because we have some neighbors who are Filipino and they're a little darker, than someone who was from Japan or China and stuff. But I can't, as far as like Japanese and Chinese, I can't. That's a tough one for me.
No, that's the easiest. Japanese and Chinese, that's the easiest to separate.
But like with white people, can you tell what my heritage is?
I would.
Well, my last name's Williams, so you're probably gonna say British. So yeah, but
funny.
German, French.
I would always say German. Anytime I look at a white person, I think German.
So let me ask you this, man. So what is Jackie Chan?
Let me look at him. Let me look at him because
looking it up.
He's Chinese. His last name is Chan. But but hold up. So look, Jackie Chan, you can tell just by looking at him. Okay, so when you look at his face, his eyes tell it all.
Yeah,
man.
I could see that. I think Chinese. I could kind of
He what now?
He's Chinese.
He's Chinese.
Put him up next to the.
What about Jet Li?
One of the leaders in China.
All right, let me
like a similar kind of look.
Oh well, okay. Well, first,
you're all throwing out Lee. I think Lee means you're Chinese.
Let's do Jet Li.
Oh.
All right. So Jet Li is hard, but let me think.
Jet Li and Jackie Chan look exactly the same.
No, they don't. Okay.
Let's do Jackie Chan.
Jet Li, he's definitely not Korean. He's definitely not Japanese. I am throwing out all of those. He could be Chinese.
But how can you tell he's definitely not Japanese? Because to me, Japanese and Chinese is very similar look.
Oh, it's all in his eyes. But his eyes are like it's just. I would say I want to say Chinese, but it's so a little off though. Like one of the smaller like countries that like broke off of China or something. Like
China owns everything.
Here, let's look at what he is. Let's look.
I would say with Lee. Is it? Oh, it's L.I. This whole time.
He's
L-E-E. Like
he's
Levi's
Chinese.
jeans, man. He's Chinese?
Yeah. See?
Okay,
I told
you. We're going to do one more because I can't tell it all.
We should do a quiz.
We're going to do one more and we're going to let the listeners pick what it is. What about
let's let the listeners pick what it is. So everybody just kind of chime in. We're gonna
Clan.
Someone like a famous Asian person or Asian actor.
Yeah. What about old boy that was in the movie with the guy getting married.
Jeez, man, we're about to go there.
What's
The Hangover. Let's do the Hangover. Yeah.
What's the guy name?
That funny dude. I know his name. He's hilarious though.
Yeah, he's
there he is. He does that.
Oh, he's easy. This is easy. Okay, guys.
But let's just see. Hey, don't. I'm like hiding my screen over here, like y'all can see that.
Everybody answer. What do you
here.
think he is? Because this is very, very easy.
We got crazy rich Asians. No, I'm kidding. I don't think you were. I think that was commenting to something else. That Hangover is one of the greatest movies. I'm with you there.
What is he though?
Come on, somebody answer it.
I'm going Japanese. That's my answer. But but let's just see what the
Not Japanese.
Well, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong anyway.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see if what they get.
Oh,
Lou got it, man.
He got it. He got it.
Lou.
He's Korean?
Yep.
He's Korean, huh?
See, I always thought Korean had a darker complexion.
No.
Oh, that's like Filipino. Yeah, okay.
And let's see. Let's actually look it up. Oh, well, they call him American in on Wikipedia.
Xavier got Vietnamese. That was a good guess. So.
Oh, yep. Here you go. South Korean immigrant parents, right there.
Oh, okay.
Korean.
Okay.
It's not hard to tell apart, but you gotta just get acclimated to it. Really.
It's hard for me, man.
Shuri, that was my guess too.
I thought all of them guys looked the same.
Yep. Well, who would you say out of all? I mean, that's the thing though. Like Caucasians break off in all these different Europe. So we're just saying out of Asians, Caucasians, African American. Obviously, I'm gonna say African Americans, but who looks the most similar to y'all? You gonna go with that? Mine's Asians, man.
Yeah, me is what we just did. Those guys.
Mine is either white people or Africans.
Wait. What?
Now, see, I can't tell the difference between African and Nigerian.
Oh, y'all are talking about straight up.
Yeah.
Like the guys that still live, the ones that are living there, right? African. I thought you were saying like African Americans. Like, dude, that's
no.
That's you, bro.
Africans.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard for me to tell like what country a white person may have come from and what country an African may have come from.
It's like an Australian and a British accent. Sometimes I have a tough time with those.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta wait for Cheerio. If they don't say Cheerio, they're from Australia.
Yeah.
Hey man, real quick. So, Saints fans, I know they're gonna hate this, man. The Saints is considering a trade with Alvin Kamara. Okay, because Alvin Kamara is wanting to renegotiate his contract, and the Saints would love to pay him. But they don't have the money. They don't have the money to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
And so right now he hadn't been in camp, and he wants around 16 million a season, and they willing to pay him like 12. Well, they can't afford 16. So I'm just real quick out and don't shoot the messenger, Saints fans, but they said they wouldn't knock the idea about trading Alvin Kamara. Oh, that's man. I'd love J-Dub. I know you'd love to get him down in Dallas, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
There ain't no way, though. You know what I mean?
See Alvin Kamara down there, man, with Zeke. Boy, that'd be nasty.
I would love, I'd absolutely love it. I mean, why are they even thinking? That's kind of like to me like DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
Why would they even consider it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I know Saints fans are not gonna like that.
Look at this.
I was just looking at that, yeah. I think this is it. Hey, pull up Chris Malone. I gotta see who this guy looks like now.
All right, let's see.
I know the name, but I don't know a face. I get told I look like The Rock a lot because my arms are so big and
that's
and Lou, they paid. Hold up, Lou, they paid Taysom Hill too, man, and that's part of the issue because they gave Taysom Hill an extension for 2 years, I think, for $28 million. So Alvin Kamara not good about that right now. They paid Taysom Hill. What's the name? Got his money.
They got the receiver. Oh,
Michael Thomas got his money.
Michael Thomas.
So, hey man. Them guys are like, Alvin Kamara, like, man, look, I gotta get mine. And then Chris McCaffrey got his money, so
yes.
None of that is sitting well with Alvin Kamara, man.
Sorry, B. You know that makes me happy.
Oh man.
White Tupac.
Hey, y'all want to see something? Check this out. No, I don't just keep this on handy, but
White Tupac. Boy, that's like the worst Tupac man I've ever seen in my life, man.
That's like the purge.
I honestly don't know why that is right there. I think my kids were playing with it. But
You're coming in my nightmares with that. That is purge worthy.
I love it, man. I hunted that thing down.
Did you, bro?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's hard to find for a while.
He gone too soon, Jada.
Yeah.
He gone too soon.
He was, man. But so what do you think? Who do you think would be in the pool for him? I mean, well, who wouldn't?
I mean, they would have to be able to afford that $16 million a season, man. So, yeah, maybe like the Steelers or somebody, maybe the Ravens. But I mean, the Saints not gonna let that guy go. They'll do whatever they got to do. Thing of it is, they paying Drew Brees so much money, they don't have a lot of money to throw around like that. You know what I mean?
You think he'll take a cut?
Drew Brees?
Yeah.
No, man, he on his way out the door. He ain't finna take no cut.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he ain't finna do that.
Romo took one his last season, but he didn't realize he was gonna.
He didn't realize that was the last season.
Yeah, that he was done. So yeah, you're right. The mask, they like that. All right, good. But
yeah, Dean said bust around Tupac. Hey, Dean J.O. is the one that's rhyming on our intro music, man.
I'm the podcast.
Don't let him fool you.
Hey, yeah, we need to send people to Cripple. They ain't go to buy the album, man.
Thank you.
Don't
but
let the lights
shout out.
You know what? I like to see Alvin Kamara to the Bengals. Gives Burrow a little more help.
No, they just paid Joe Mixon.
That's true too.
And
he's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not
Alvin Kamara.
No, he's not. And they're gonna have to build around Burrow, man.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. But they're paying Joe Mixon. That's letting everybody know they finna get him the ball. They gonna have to, because them guys gonna be teeing off on Joe Burrow, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're gonna be teeing off on him, man.
And doesn't Mixon have is he injury prone? He's injury prone, isn't he?
He was in college. Since he's been in the league, he's been pretty steady. But yeah,
that's what I thought.
He used to get busted up in college.
Okay.
But he hasn't been bad since he's been to the league. So J-Dub, this tripped me out, man. Why is it that they are choosing? Okay, what was that? Last week, BJ, they had Cardi B interview. Out of everybody in the world, they had Cardi B interview Joe Biden. So,
oh yeah.
Now, and I like Dr. Fauci, the doctor, Trump's guy.
Yeah.
So they had Tiffany Haddish interview him. Now I want to ask the listeners, man, what is that about? Why are they choosing some of these people? Why not let? And this is a real question that I want answers to, man. Why is Tiffany Haddish? She don't do that.
Who is that?
That's the comedian, man.
I told you I'm bad with names, man. I know football players.
Man. That's the comedian girl, man.
If it ain't Danny Glover and Bruce Willis, I don't know what you're talking about, man. So
they could. Why not let? They could let Lala.
Okay, see, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, but I mean, they picking.
But she doesn't have any.
She's a comedian.
Experience with interviewing.
No, she's a comedian, man.
I think it's part of a marketing plan. It's all marketing, man. Right now, both sides are trying to reach the black community.
But why are they choosing these blacks? That's my question. Why are they choosing unqualified blacks to do that?
Because Trump tried it. Well, the rapper, man, Kanye didn't pan out too hot for everybody. Everybody just kind of had negative things to say. So
you know what, Vince?
I'm good with it.
What do you think, BJ?
I'm starting to see where you're getting at now that they have Tiffany Haddish after they had Cardi B.
Yeah.
I'm starting to what you're saying, because like you'll have for other races, you'll have prominent maybe political figures or people with some sort of background like that come up, but then for us it's like entertainment. I'm starting to see now that I can see the trend.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's a good idea, Xavier. You just had somebody like Amanda Seals, man. She, has a political background. She's smart. She's articulate. She's all of that. Now, why not use somebody like her? You know what I mean? Why get a Tiffany Haddish? That just kind of trips me out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. I mean, there's probably some kind of deal behind the scenes, PR. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why that would be the focus. Why she would be the focus unless she really wanted it.
They think that's the only way to reach a vast majority of us. I think that's just their mindset, right?
Well, that's what Vasri is saying. Is they're trying to reach a different age group. But I mean, okay, I get that, and I think I see what she's saying. But why not Lala Anthony or somebody? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you're asking, you get where they're going with the marketing approach. You're just saying, why her out of all the other, out of anyone else you could have selected to hit that?
Let me say this, man, and I'm saying this with all due respect. Why not somebody with, that seems to have a little bit more education than somebody that don't, opposed to, because somebody like that would know the questions to ask, and they'd be more serious about it, and where I think they would get a better interview from like a Dr. Fauci. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it makes you, honestly, it kind of makes you wonder, like, is that what they think? Is that what they think? We can't understand articulated, you know what I mean?
I'm thinking,
like, why a Cardi B? It's like, why couldn't we have someone who's a prominent figure that's well articulated, that is involved in politics or involved in education, social,
Well, let me ask y'all something. Do you think maybe they feel like if we get somebody like this, I don't have to be too smart? You know what I mean? If we get somebody, I don't want to get like a Candace Owens or Amanda Seals or Lala, and somebody who is gonna push my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get somebody who's gonna be acting a little.
You know what, Vince? And so I don't want to offend anyone either, but this kind of ties back into the whole thing of like not like other races, specifically white people, not wanting to have any confrontation with a black person, maybe someone more knowledgeable that will really grill them. You know?
I think there's a lot of PR involved in that. It's like you run the risk of, if you accidentally, even though you're not meaning to, say something that the media, Lord knows, could twist it.
Right.
I mean, you're in a world of pain because now it's the white guy with the, black celebrity. I mean, that I bet it's a little bit of what both you guys are talking about, though.
And BJ, they're paying me. I think they're paying them. I don't think they're doing this for free. You know what I mean?
No, they're paying.
So, they're paying them, Yeah, like Stampede said, that's another one. Angela Rye would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Angela Rye would be awesome. Let her interview these guys. You know what I'm saying? She'd be awesome, man. But, Tiffany Haddish, Cardi B, come on, man. What is this about? What is this really about? You know what I mean?
It does make you wonder.
Yeah. Lovely said they don't want anyone to challenge them. I believe that.
I think y'all are right. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, it's gonna be fun and playful and more of that approach, as opposed to, all right, let's see what you got.
And that's how both interviews was. I don't know if you guys paid attention to them, but I looked at them. And both interviews, Tiffany Haddish was joking.
Mm-hmm.
Started out kind of joking. I don't know if you don't think this might be a stupid question, but
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, in my opinion, I think them picking Cardi B or Tiffany Haddish is no different than picking Justin Bieber.
It's a similar type thing. Yeah, and it's not that I don't think, and maybe they're trying to go even a bit younger. I mean, maybe there's an approach to that. I don't know. I haven't done the market analysis, look at demographics, but for someone like you, V, you would want to hear some of the people you named, but maybe they're really trying to go after some of the college kids and stuff. I don't know. I mean, that's who they listen to, right? Cardi B. I'm getting too old, man. I can't. After Tupac, I forgot.
But I think it can't be a younger thing because some of these people that we named, the Angela Rise, they that same age. They're in that same age group. I
don't know enough about her, but I knew like hip hop. Usually you are trying to reach a newer hip hop artist.
Yeah.
Now, if they were talking to someone like Outkast or something, they'd be talking to us, or Bun B. We'd be listening,
Yeah. And maybe that's it, man. Maybe they trying to get the.
You know what? They could have got Nick Cannon. What?
I mean,
he's all upset right now, though, isn't he?
Nick Cannon would be a more creditable person to do the interview than those two, in my opinion.
I know
they could have Eminem come out and they could have battled. That'd be fun right there. That was fun to listen to.
Oh, conspiracy theory. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even going to mention it. But yeah, I know Nick Cannon is going through some drama right now, or he's coming off of some drama. So that's
back-to-back drama, man. Did you hear the Eminem battle and them going? I think Eminem like recorded it in his bathroom or something, like on his phone. That's what it sounds like.
Still doing that.
It's this song. He's like, "Yo, so just hold his phone up." But,
I don't know why they're still doing that.
It started years ago with that one, but
yeah. Stampede said, "What Biden know about the WAP?" Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, that interview should have never happened. I don't even see how they set that up.
Yeah.
You know what though? It'll be the debate, man. That's where the money's gonna be, because then the tough questions get asked.
Yeah.
So but you never know. Sometimes they don't, depending how they set it up. So who knows?
Yeah. You're right.
V, how about if I get you an interview with Biden and Fauci?
Give me more, man. Listen, man, I love to interview those guys, man.
I think of that. Yeah, that'd be all right.
I love to interview both of them. You know what I mean?
I might have put a message into Tim Scott to see if he'd come on, but I don't know if he'd respond or not.
She did ask, and I wanted to poll you guys, man. She did ask the Dr. Fauci, did the virus actually start with is it man-made? Did it start in the lab, or did it come from a bat? And he confirmed, he said, yeah, it came from a bat. He said it came from a bat or some type of animal, and then it,
if it was Batman
migrated to a human, and it kind of started like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, humans have been doing crazy idea, maybe not too crazy. A lot of the sicknesses and diseases we have is just from humans just messing around with things they shouldn't mess around with, eating things they shouldn't eat, having oral and anal and other sex with things they shouldn't.
I've had a few rashes from that. Hey, we were getting too serious, man. I had to break it up a little bit for you guys. What is gaming leagues, BJ?
Okay, so wow. I don't, but my girlfriend does. So she's on my team. So if you want this smoke, I'm sponsoring her. She will beat you like no other. Okay, so your daughter doesn't want that. Your daughter doesn't want that smoke.
What is it though? What kind of game?
Gaming leagues. It's like sports leagues, but Overwatch, that's a specific game. It's a cross-platform game, and it's a fun. There's FPS shooter, but you have like powers in there. There's different guys, it's diverse. Games are a lot more diverse now. There's actually skin colors of everybody now. That's great. But yeah.
Oh, hey, he said, man, please.
Hey, listen, but Jada, they might well be speaking in Spanish, man. Japanese. I don't know what they talking about, buddy.
BJ, is that how you feel when we talk football?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sitting here just like, I wish I knew, but every time I get a little bit and I'm gonna ask a question, y'all go, oh yeah, and this other player, and this other player.
I like how Vince said, They might as well be talking Chinese, Japanese, whichever one.
Yeah, man.
Like how you threw that in there.
I have no idea about that. That's big business, though, man. That gaming stuff, huh?
Yeah, it is, man.
Wow. $1 billion deal, right?
Hey, you did you guys hear about those deals recently that happened? So Twitch is a streaming platform, right? Gamers, they stream their games on there. It's a great way to make money. Lots of people watch, they donate money. Like you'll be watching a Twitch streamer and you'll just see donations fly across the screen. $500, $50, $1,000. And people just sit there, watch, subscribe to them, donate money. So then a competitor streaming platform came up, and let's see,
a competitor of Twitch, right? You're not talking about a game competitor.
A competitor to Twitch. It was called Mixer. Yeah. And
I think I saw something about that.
Yeah,
the name. Okay, sorry.
Mixer. So there's Mixer, or there was Mixer. Facebook and Twitch. You know, Facebook has a streaming thing also. What they did, Mixer, they paid. So basically, it's like a team taking another team's like player and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna offer you more. Come over here." So they signed like $20 million, $30 million deals with like the big guys on Twitch, and they brought them over thinking, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have the biggest guys. We're gonna gain popularity and totally overthrow, like get to the top." That didn't happen. They shut down. So all those guys, they got that money and they just returned right back to their usual streaming platforms. So Ninja, he's one of the biggest out there. He was reportedly paid $20 to $30 million.
What?
For a platform that shut down, and that's his money. And he just goes right back to Twitch and continues making his money there.
I've heard that name, and I don't know anything about gaming. I know we've had a few people chime in from Twitch.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about none of that, man.
I don't know. I know Ezekiel Elliott likes to play it and mention that he's high while he's playing.
Yeah, he did say he was.
That was dumb. That was really dumb of him.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do have actual teams. So on a smaller level, like Ninja, he's a streamer, right? But on a smaller, I wouldn't even say smaller. It's just a whole different vertical. You have people that play games as teams, and they all go to like a convention or something like that. And it's like leagues, and you get to the top of the rank, and your team wins, and you win millions of dollars. Yeah, it's crazy. You also get scholarships. Yeah.
And so what type of video games are you playing? Is it like Miss Pac-Man or?
Nah, the popular ones, So at one point, Call of Duty was big. Right now, it's Fortnite. I mean, Call of Duty is still big, but like Fortnite mainly right now.
That's the one. Which one is the one where the guy walked through the thing with the gun shooting, and they be talking? He'll jump in the car sometime. And
jump sometimes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. He be. He be walking through, he be shooting, the car come up, he'll shoot the guy on the standing next to the car, and then he'll jump in his car and he'll drive off. Is that something else? I'm thinking about something else.
Oh, you're talking about a game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about what's the Vice City or the dude runs around and like kills people.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh. Yeah. I'm with V because if you're not a gamer, we all know that one.
Yeah, they don't have leagues around Grand Theft Auto. That's more adventurous. I mean, they might, but it's not like Fortnite and Call of Duty. They actually have like deathmatch games, so where you all play whoever gets out on top. It's a lot easier that way. Grand Theft Auto does like missions and stuff where you take drugs or like
it's like a maze or.
So Fortnite would be like what, like some type of combat game.
It's combat. It's combat. Okay. I mean, if you want to see a little bit of it,
hey, wait, are you good at it? Because I actually got a task for you.
I'm not, but my girlfriend, I will sponsor her to beat anybody you put up to the
Fortnite.
test. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah.
Okay, I got something for you then.
She good like that, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm not good, but Stephen H., who hadn't chimed in a while, I know he's been traveling and stuff, but Stephen H has someone. It's an inside joke. I'll tell you off air just in case anyone else is listening. Yeah. We're gonna get you in there. We're gonna get you in on that one.
Now, which one? Let me answer this for me. Then we're gonna get out of here. Which one of them? What's the most popular gaming system now? My son has them all, man. I mean, he has them all. What's the most popular one right now?
Hey, he got it. He got the book.
Got my book, by the way. You said your son, man. Came today.
That's my son's book, man.
Yeah, y'all check it out, everybody. It's really cool.
Blue Rebel, Zion Ingram.
Got a picture on the back.
See one of the pages inside the book.
Oh wow, man. Yeah. I literally just opened it up. It was at my mailbox right before this.
Yeah.
It's like comic style. Oh. Look at that. Hey, yeah, prospects market on the back of yours if that's what you're trying to do. I don't know. My kids are just starting to do video games. They're like starting to learn how it all. We got an old school Nintendo just for them to have fun with,
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing PS3 now, but they're just playing like Sonic and stuff like that. But a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. So
what's the console? What's the gaming system though, BJ?
What is it?
Popular one.
That is something you would have to Google and like look at the data, because honestly, computer, so they call it PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox, they all are so huge, and
they have different games too, right?
You would just have to let's see.
Hey, what about Nintendo Switch? Do you like that? Have you tried that?
No,
I'm thinking for like my kids.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you can display it on a TV too, right? It's not just a handheld. Because my kids like Mario. I like the old school Mario. Just jump on things and it's easy.
So which one would you play Fortnite on?
Oh, you can play Fortnite on anything. Like I've played it on my computer, but you can play it on Xbox and PlayStation.
I'm gonna get Stephen H in because there's a very ongoing joke with Fortnite. BJ knows.
All right, so Vince, you asked what was the most popular gaming console, or?
Oh, my nephew said PC and PS4.
Okay.
Yeah, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox.
Now
what's a PC? Yeah.
PC is computer, so personal computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got to have like a gaming computer, right?
Yeah, that's
the intense.
Yeah, intense. Yeah, or else you might lag a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gamer talk, you might lag. Just
I lag in everything.
Golly, man, I'm in the wrong business, man.
Yeah.
Look at all them gaming systems, bro. That is crazy.
Oh, no, Alienware is a type of computer. Yeah, that's a pretty intense computer right there.
Alienware is I was actually looking at a laptop like that just for graphics, because if it can handle gaming, it can handle graphics, no problem.
Yeah, that's how I built my computer, because mostly these components for computers are sold off of gaming stats. So you just get like the ones best suited for gaming and blah blah blah. Yeah. Technical. You don't want to hear, but yeah, you're right.
I got me I don't even know what it's called. Oh, I got me a decent one, but yeah, it's not Alienware. Alienware, man, that's legit right there. But I got a PS3, but I wouldn't mind a PS4. Is that big of a difference? Sorry, everybody that's not into gaming is probably like, what are y'all talking about right now?
I'm letting y'all have Travis, man. My nephew all into that, man. I won't see him sometime when I go home. He'd be playing his game.
Yeah.
So the internet says the best console is PlayStation. So they edged Xbox out, and it looks like Xbox is trying to focus on a different market, because it looks like PlayStation is cornering that.
But the beauty of PlayStation V, one thing I liked about it, me and my wife never played a lot of games, but we bought one just because it had the DVD player too, at the time, and the Blu-ray player, which when we bought it, Blu-ray wasn't really, a thing. And then you can also do like your streaming through it. I mean, you can use it essentially almost like an Amazon Fire Stick,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like there's an advantage to that too, because we literally had 3 games, and I think we played them once. But we just never sat down and did it. She likes Call of Duty, but
yeah, you get one of those in your bedroom. You don't need to get anything else, a Fire Stick, anything. You can watch Netflix, Hulu.
Yeah.
go on the internet, watch, do whatever.
But you have the option to play games. So yeah, there is a benefit, but they're not $20, $30 like those other little sticks you stick it in. And,
yeah.
So,
this is $600.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, we're gonna shut this down, man. Great show, man. Great talk, man. Great. Hey, y'all taught me something about the gaming systems, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sitting there, y'all talking about the different ones. I'm trying to figure out how I can get in the industry. You know what I be looking for, BJ.
Hey, Soldier Boy.
I'm with you, man. You got your marketing guy down here. Yeah, I'm on the bottom of my screen, so that's why I said down. Okay.
Exactly, man. So listen, we gonna have to get front seven. We're gonna have to put some front seven rush video games in there. Something.
Hey, man, she got it. That's impressive.
Wow.
Stampede, man.
That baby boy, that baby spoil. We do know that.
You a doctor, man? You be buying all sorts of stuff. You doing all right.
Yeah, man.
That's
so
awesome.
Listen, man, BJ, great show, man. J-Dub, man. Thanks for rushing in, man. I know you was rushing, man. Getting there by the chin.
I wouldn't miss it, man.
Trying to make it, man. I appreciate it, man. You guys go above and beyond, man. Great group, man. Listeners chimed in. That's what me and BJ was saying, man. We just gonna roll off the listeners tonight, man. That's what's up, man. So we appreciate it. Y'all keep bringing it, man. And we'll see you guys.
We doing Monday?
Nah, we'll to be continued. We'll have to see what we're gonna do Monday.
I'll just do a picture of me and my Tupac mask up on Monday, and everybody can just come in and chime in.
That's what's up right there.
I'll do a music listening session. We can listen to a whole album together.
That sounded creepy, man.
Sound like Candyman.
Sound like the devil was in your microphone, man. I'll do it.
Oh no! Hey guys! Before we end off, you want to hear that intro front seven rush song? The whole thing. I mean, we haven't heard that in a while.
It's this guy. I don't like.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Something wrong with your mic.
Something's wrong with my mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally sound like Satan. Like, there's something wrong. But play the song. Let's do it. Let's see if they believe it's me.
We're gonna get out of here with the song, man.
Yeah, guys. Thank y'all.
Cause we that front seven rush. Front seven rush. Yeah, we that front seven rush. 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 What's front seven rush? Front seven rush. Go get it. Front seven rush. 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 I make these players recognize this our season, y'all. When they cross the line, off the top they hitting brick walls. We've been playing hard this whole game, but we bout to rush. Now it should be about that time the second gets to beating us. Front seven, that's a fact, and we ain't giving you slack. Beating on my chest after knocking down your quarterback. You ain't know, you're playing with some real defenders. Form tight, stance right, organized killers. All defense all the time, we don't finish last. When it's said and done, you'll hear it on the podcast. Front seven rush, they'll have a lot to say. It was fun, but we got more games to play. Ain't no hard feelings, we'll see y'all next year. New rookies, but it's clear these youngins got no fear. So if you want some, well it's your death wish. Better come correct because you're coming face to face with front seven rush. Front seven rush, yeah we that front seven rush. 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 What's front seven rush? Front seven rush. Go get it. Front seven rush. 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 Front seven rush.
Do I sound normal now?
No, man, you still sound crazy, man. Peace.